Right, thank you very much. And I'm going to be giving you updates, regular updates on the situation in Harare. And as I mentioned earlier today, in fact, less than an hour ago, I've mentioned that there have been bombings in Harare. So we now have the first pictures of the bombings that are taking place in Harare. So the bombings have happened at the places of three people that are mentioned by the war veterans as Zvigananda, the 34 people who are targeted. We currently have three bombings that have taken place. And I'm now going to be taking you through some pictures of the bombings that we have received. So the bombings have taken place at Wiknoch's offices in Harare. You can see the Starlink office over there that has been bombed. There's been a car bomb which was left in front of Wiknoch's offices. We've also had a bombing at the office of John Mangunja. We've also had another bombing at the garage of Kudata Gwire. And these bombings are planned. They happened overnight. And you can see more pictures coming through. There is currently bomb squad over there at that place. You can see the military over there, bomb squad. You can see these people that are already on the scene. So the bombings that have taken place include this one at the filling station. I just received it as I'm talking to you right now. And there are car bombs being used. So all the bombs that are being used are car bombs. Someone drives up with the car, which is going to bomb, and they leave it there. So one of the biggest ones here is at Starlink offices. Appears to me like a warning, just a warning to warn them. If these guys wanted to do more damage, they would have done a lot of damage. There are many more assets in Harare that they could have targeted, but currently they have only done a few bombings. You can see this bombing here. It was left on the sidewalk. They did not want to cause a loss of life. They went at night when there was no one. This is more of a warning. These guys are not wanting to kill these guys. They could have easily done it. And I know that Wiknochva is under surveillance because I told you in my last episode that Wiknochva has arrived from Dubai in an Emirates flight. And this is an escalation. So what you're seeing here is an escalation in Harare. We are going to see something very big this weekend. Particularly, I expect a state of emergency. At least by Sunday, there will be a state of emergency and there will be full-fledged fighting between the two sides. These are armed people. There are two armed groups we are dealing with here. And the army of Zimbabwe has now been broken into two parts. So the army of Zimbabwe is now into two parts. One part that supports General Chiwenga and the other part that supports Mnangagwa. So Mnangagwa and his son, Sean Mnangagwa, they control the official army. They have locked up the weapons. But there is a smaller group that supports General Chiwenga, which is currently moving around. What this means is that Chiwenga is in danger if he still sits around with Mnangagwa. So we expect Chiwenga to disappear from Mnangagwa's side and go away somewhere quite far. So this is amazing. First pictures of the bombings at two places. As I've shown you, this is another picture showing the bomb squad attending to another scene. So there are three bombings, and then there's another bombing here at a garage. I'll ask the guys in the studio to fix these pictures because I'm on the road. So I'm receiving these pictures as I go. But the biggest one, which is right week, it has got a style. It also has a warranty center, and it also has the Intratech offices. So that is the offices of Wiknochva, the first bombing pictures that we have seen, that I have received. And I'll be updating you as we go. There is a dangerous escalation taking place in Harare. And if you're in Harare, please be extremely careful. Going into Monday, do not leave your house on Monday. Something big is going to happen. People are going to Mnangagwa's house to remove him from his house and to remove him from office. This is a serious issue. This is serious, a serious situation developing in Harare. Do not take it lightly and make sure that you've got enough food and you've got enough stocks, you've got water, because a lot is going to happen, and we don't want you guys to be in danger if you're in Harare, specifically in Harare. In Bulawayo, as I've said, do not leave your house. Even though we don't expect an escalation in Bulawayo, do not leave your house. Support the guys that are in Harare in what they're doing right now, which is to remove Mnangagwa by force. So this is the forceful removal of Mnangagwa. However, we're going to see the reaction from Mnangagwa as the news starts going international. You're going to see Mnangagwa being forced to react to show that he's in control. But this is going to move very, very fast. It's going to happen before the mandate deadline. This is going to happen. We've got armed groups fighting each other in Harare. And this to me looks more like a warning. It doesn't appear to me like they wanted to kill anyone. If they wanted to kill these guys, they would have just waited and drove these cars in during the day. These are public spaces. If the war veterans wanted to kill these guys, they would have simply driven these cars in during the day. And we're going to see something quite big. And it appears to me like these are petrol bombs. I don't see any kind of damage around the cars. So it appears to me like these are petrol bombs. And my understanding is that someone has been kidnapped. Someone on that list has been kidnapped and is being held hostage. I'll let you know who that person is that is being held hostage. One of the people on the top, on that list of 34 corrupt Zimbabweans, has been kidnapped, but I do not have the name at present. I'm going to let you know as soon as I have that name. So first pictures of the bombings in Harare appearing, and I would like to thank you for tuning in. I'll be bringing you these updates as we go throughout the day. We've got people right now who have gone to the sites, and as soon as they arrive, I'll let you know and we'll produce for you a video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again as soon as I have anything new and a good